here in the Boston hub was really important because there's a lot of collaboration both between MIT, the Broad Institute, and Harvard Medical School with sharing of these facilities with a lot of the robotics that you need for drug discovery. So this is a way that many different academic labs who don't specialize in these systems necessarily, they could develop a biological assay that could detect suppressors of toxicity for any other mutant disease gene. They can test in these facilities, and you just go in, do your experiments, and then come out and analyze your data and move on. It's very efficient, and also there are centers of expertise that when you're developing your assay, for example, at the Broad, when Joost was early on trying to optimize it, he was given a lot of advice on how to make sure that your platform is as robust as possible, so that when you go to do your screen, your dynamic range is as wide as possible. Yeah, the entrepreneurial ecosystem here is incredibly active, and there's a very strong can-do spirit. So the pervasive attitude is that everything's a solvable problem, and as long as you put your effort and your passion into it, you will make it. You need to be clever, you need to change where you need to change, but it's all doable. The approach with the MIT Venture Mentoring Service was that we want to build entrepreneurs, and there's a strong belief that building entrepreneurs is really, really important. Their approach was that your first company can even fail. It's just the rationale that you need to be an entrepreneur for life and have an approach where you're constantly making change, you're seeing opportunities and translating that into things that humanity can use. It's really important to be in this environment that's very active. You see other companies that are much further ahead, and you use that as a role model. We've even seen within the Picauer Institute some other postdocs move on to start companies ahead of us, and they're still active today. It's amazing to see how they've grown. And we've seen how our activity in starting a spin-off has changed the thinking of the other postdocs around who we've been working with to consider, there's something to entrepreneurship, and there are alternatives to having an academic career. It could make a lot of sense in certain situations. So it's been incredible. It's so active here, and it brings a lot of energy to us.